What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another video. Yeah, 2 videos in one day. A lot of big special occasion here, momentous occasion. And of course, I'll be live tonight at 8:45 for the Lakers and Nuggets. I hope you guys will tune in for that. But one thing I did want to kind of give my opinion on, I know I mentioned in the last video, not a lot to talk about with the Giants and the whole Ross Cockrell thing, and I know everybody knows about that. But I just kind of wanted to discuss us getting Cockrell back and how I actually believe this benefits the Giants. I mean, I really do. Now, I thought that DeAndre Baker was going to take a big step forward this year. I really did. I was all about DeAndre Baker. I said, dude, he's got a good coach. He's gonna learn from his mistakes last year. He's going to play a lot harder. He was very talented at Georgia, and blah, blah, blah. I went on and on and on to how he's going to take the biggest step forward. He's going to be my sleeper. I gave this guy nothing but praise, and he goes out, and obviously we all know the saga that surrounds DeAndre Baker. But let's face it, if this is the type of personality, the type of character that this guy was, no matter how talented he is, he was always going to be a burden to the New York Giants. And it really wasn't going to matter what he did on the field if he was always going to cause problems off of it or be in trouble or linked to be in trouble or however you want to discuss this. We still don't know what's going on with this whole DeAndre Baker thing. But let's just put it this way. It's been nothing but a headache for the New York Giants fans, the organization, and the front office. It's just been a big pain. So, obviously, he's more trouble than he's worth. And if that's the type of guy that you were going to have on the team, he's obviously not worth it. Sam Beal. Sam Beal decided to opt out of the 2020 season. I'm not going to get mad at Sam Beal for that. I obviously understand his thought process behind it, much like Nate Solder. You do what you think is best for you when something like this is hitting, something very out of the ordinary, something you never really see at all. And you know, it's just it's a different type of circumstance. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not going to get mad at Sam Beal for opting out. But let's face it, at the same time, Giants fans, yeah, he was probably going to, be in competition with Julian Love and Darnay Holmes for that spot opposite James Bradbury due to the legal issues that DeAndre Baker is having. But Sam Beal played 6 games in his career for the New York Giants, and it could be the only 6 games that he ever plays in his career. He missed all of 2018 with a bum shoulder. He played 6 games last year. He was injured a lot last year as well. In those 6 games, he had 1 pass defense, and he looked really lost on the field. Sam Beal probably was never going to be anything anyway, and I'll be surprised if a team actually takes a shot at him and if he ever does become anything in the NFL. I just don't think he was meant to play in the NFL. Sometimes people are just unlucky. Sometimes they can't get out of their own way. Sam Beal didn't do himself any favors with the time that he did see on the field, so I honestly don't think that it's that big of a loss either. Ross Cockrell played very well for us a couple years ago, and you know what? He's a veteran out there. He's 29 years old, and I think that he brings more experience and more of an NFL type of corner that could come in here and compete for that spot opposite James Bradbury. It could definitely be a blessing in disguise that Ross Cockrell decided that that the Giants are going to decide to bring him back. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he has 11. He has 11 career interceptions, and I believe with the Giants he had 11 passes defense. And I forgot what year he was here because Lord knows we had so many players coming in and out here. I think he was here in 2018. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he was here in 2018. But, obviously played with the Panthers last year. And, again, he's just a veteran presence there. And I think that he definitely improves our secondary. I really do. Now, yeah, DeAndre Baker and Sam Beal, maybe they had some promise. Maybe they were talented. Maybe they, who knows? I mean, maybe they could have become really good players. You don't know, but the fact of the matter is promise doesn't win games. You know what I mean? So it's results. Ross Cockrell has shown results on the field for the New York Giants. He's shown, he's been a veteran. Like I said, he's been in this league for a while. I think this is his 7th or 8th year. So, he knows what he's doing. He knows what it takes to play at this level, and, you're not paying him on promise. You know what he is. You know what the type of skill that he brings, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I actually think that this works out better for the New York Giants than having DeAndre Baker or Sam Beal at that right cornerback position. Just my opinion. As always, I'd love to know your opinions. I always love to hear your opinions. Till next time, guys, the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!